I was paying attention this time. I was mostly paying attention this time. Oh my goodness. Good morning, guys. I just took a really good nap. But it's okay. Now we're here. I'm speaking for the very first time since I got up, and trying to make sure everything sounds right. I've just been sitting here looking at this. Y'all can't see very much of it because of the way I've got it angled, which is by design. Actually, let me go over here and kind of look. Trying to see if it was going to be too distracting if it's sitting here, because I think we're building a completely different section next. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I could always move this up onto the desk as well. I do have all the other bags there though. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Okay, so I found out yesterday after stream, as I was putting things up. I had never opened the bag with my instruction booklets in it. So I opened it up. It's actually got the first 2 in it, which makes sense because we're not done with box number 1 yet, but we are done with instruction booklet number 1. So it doesn't have the first 2 instruction books in it. So those are open now. Not that we're using them. We're using the online instruction version. We are 12 bags in. There are 18 bags in box number 1. I think maybe we can finish the last few bags of the box today. I don't know how many more natural stopping points we're gonna run into unless things are segmented like these were. So we'll just kind of go until we don't feel like it anymore. And we got 2 more bags left. Like I said, I think there are 60 bags total. I could be wrong if there are only 18 in the first, but we'll see. If y'all have no idea what we're talking about right now, we started building. I don't have anything. I usually have a watch and a bracelet and a wedding ring on, and I don't have anything on right now. Maybe I'll go get them during one of my breaks. If y'all have no idea what we're talking about, we're building Minas Tirith. It's over here. We've got like the first layer, the first instruction booklet done. I've just been sitting here looking at it. It's really cool. I don't know what else there is to say very much other than let's get into it. Oh, there's one more thing to say. I have a usually I've just been having water here. I do have a very relevant drink since we're building the White City. I thought it would be good. I have already had one of these. I thought it would be good to bust one of these men out. So if y'all don't know, Mountain Dew Whiteout, it's back. This was my favorite of the Mountain Dew drinks as a kid. When I was in like high school, Whiteout. There was Whiteout, Code Red, and Voltage were like the 3 that were the big, I guess, new flavors. And Whiteout's been discontinued probably since I graduated high school. So very stoked to see it back. It's only back in 18 packs for the summer, 4th of July with red, white, and blue. And Whiteout is the white one. Very excited. But since we're building the White City, I thought maybe a Whiteout would be a good one to bust open. I don't know how my new noise gate is going to do. Let's see. Let's see if y'all can hear this. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. I think y'all did. I don't know. I should have put on my monitoring right before. And by the way, in case y'all are wondering, it's just as good as it was in high school. Okay. Like I said, I just woke up from a nap. I very nearly went and made myself a cup of coffee. I decided against it. I said I'll do the Whiteout. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna start putting these into the box that all the rest of the bags were in because they're now all on my desk ready for use. And we're gonna open bag number 13 is what you're seeing here. And we'll see where we start out. Like I said, I kind of thought we were gonna be starting a completely different segment than this. However, these don't look like the foundation pieces we've been seeing otherwise. So I guess we'll find out. What we're going to be doing. I'm kind of looking around at the back of this instruction booklet. I do see Creamery, welcome in. I do see these pieces. Oh, hang on. I'm not holding these anywhere. I do see these pieces down at the bottom here of the instruction book. Oh, you can't even see my cursor. Oh, there it was. Hang on. Down here. But I don't see where it's gonna connect. I don't see where it would connect. So I don't know. We'll find out. Durgo, welcome in. Hi, Creamer and Durgo. We're starting on bag. Oh my goodness. Sloth, thank you for the hot dog. We are on bag number 13 of our Lego. I almost said Lego Minas Tirith. Lego. Let's just hard reset. Let's just hard reset. Where I just woke up from a really good nap. We're starting bag number 13 of our Lego Minas Tirith build. Starting instruction booklet number 2. I don't know if y'all can see. Okay, wait. We got a couple folks here. A few folks here that I don't know if y'all have seen what this looks like so far. So we finished 12 bags. There are... Yeah, I'm okay, Creamer. I just had to hard reset. I came really close to making some coffee before this. Okay, so we finished. Hello. Hello, Sloth. So this is what we've owned. Okay, well, hopefully y'all saw it for a second. It's the whole outer wall. I think we finished the first instruction booklet out of 3. I believe there are 60 bags in this set. Y'all can't even see. I opened the door and y'all can't even see it. But the whole inside is lined with detail too. We've got like a market area over here on the inside that I'll show y'all momentarily. Got like some fountains and some water faucets and some things built up like mini towers. Like we've got a bell tower right here. We've got an armory, other little statues in here. Here's another little fountain over here and plants. Lots of torches around. Very, very neat and detailed so far. So we're not doing this in one sitting by any means. This is actually stream number 3. I said we'll do like 2-3-ish hour streams here and there. Try and do them fairly consistently until we finish. Oh, I will show y'all. Look at this. Here's the size of the box, by the way. It's still got 2 other boxes in it. Oh wait, I need to go here. Look at this thing. Oh, and actually y'all can see the scale of this a little bit better now. This is the size of the box. After we finish Minas Tirith, oh man. Oh man. I did pick up Rivendell earlier this week, and it's back here as well. So we have plenty of Legos and very limited floor space. Thank you for turning it retro again. Sloth, I've missed y'all. It has been getting very, very busy for us here. I just feel like every weekend we've been having something we have to do, and most weekdays it's just been like, I just want to hang out. I just want to hang out at home. Have you considered upgrading your webcam? It was looking kind of 50s-ish. Yeah, it's like it came out of like a handheld game console or something. Oh my gosh. I did tell Stream yesterday, I do have a few games kind of sitting around in the backlog and a few upcoming games I'd like to stream again. It's just if I can end up finding the free time for it. This one, I said I'll do these in shorter spurts, and they can be definitely like a less formal, like more casual build. This is not a new desk. This is actually this is a new table that I picked up for Lego builds, and because I didn't have a camp table before. My desk is in the same place it was before. It's just now I have this additionally because the set is so big. So y'all can kind of see here now. Here's like the market area. There's like a little cart. We got a chicken here. We have some fruits and veggies. Look at this patterning on the tile on here. Oh, Artemis 2 Creamery. Oh my gosh. I was so stoked that I got to make it down to see the launch because I went down for Artemis 1 and I watched it scrub on the pad twice, and then I came home. We didn't do this all at once. We did this as parts. We did this section, we did this section, and we did this section, and then we combined them all together, and then I was like, where am I gonna put this? Sorry, that was a squirrel moment. Oh, thank you for turning it retro, Creamery. What else? What else do I have? No, it was a very, very cool trip. I went to see Artemis 1, but I didn't get to just because of the window I picked. So I came home, it scrubbed, and then I didn't get to see it. But Artemis 2, I was down for, and that was really, it was crazy. It was awesome. I think it was everything I hoped it was going to be. I got to see a Falcon 9 launch as well, like the next morning, I think, which was really cool. I've actually got, well, I take that back. No, I do. It's just way over here on my desk. I've got the mission patch and a sticker sitting over here on my desk from the trip. But yes, it was very, very neat. They just announced the class, the Artemis 3 astronaut class, which is kind of neat. They're supposed to do a rendezvous with the landers in low Earth orbit now instead of heading back to the moon. So they're doing kind of a demonstrator for both of the landers, and then 4 is going to be landing back on the moon. So lots of cool stuff happening. Been keeping us very busy. But that's okay. That's all right. Okay. I read your message that said that maybe consider upgrading your camera, and I really thought you were talking about this one, because this one, this is my original streaming camera. This one really does need to be upgraded, but and then I realized what you were saying. Okay, we're starting instruction book 2. We're 12 bags in out of what I believe is 60. We're still on box 1. This big box over here, there are 2 more of them in here. Oh, and before I start again, and before somebody else turns at retro, here is Rivendell. It's back here. It's gonna happen. No gamble? Why don't I have gamble? Oh, okay, thank goodness. I got it in before the retro. We used to have gamble on. Maybe, oh, I was gonna say maybe I did have gamble on until we moved away from Stream Elements. And I don't think I ever figured out how to set it up on StreamerBot. This is not gonna be helpful for you guys. Slots, roulette. Let's see, the Hall of Kings. At the apex, the Citadel's High Court, just below the White Tower, is the Hall of Kings, or Tower Hall. In this model, the hall starts at ground level and spans several levels, with lots of references to the scenes that take place here. Okay, so I guess book 2 might be the minifigure scale, like different scenes from the movie, which is kind of cool. This is a really unique set, because the front is a micro scale of the whole White City, and the back is actually upscaled, like minifigure scale, little rooms and scenes that you can separate out. So it kind of combines 2 different scales, which is really neat. Inside, the throne is flanked by statues of ancient kings. The architecture is recreated by tall pillars rising to carved capitals and an imitated carving of the white tree behind the throne. The smooth stone surfaces highlight the austerity and grandeur of the city, but there's a somber emptiness here made abundantly clear when Pippin observes the despondent Denethor, TM, I don't know why he's TM'd and not Pippin, sitting at the foot of the empty throne in the chair of the steward. Sloth, are you excited for Star Fox? That's this week, right? Is that this week? Also, you don't need an 8-ball to know the answer to that question. You know the answer to that question. Also, happy birthday week, Slothbeard. Happy birthday week. I don't know if you're advertising exactly when it is, but I need to say something. I just picked up a couple months ago a copy of Star Fox 64. Like a few months ago, and I've never played it. I played the demo on 3DS. But that's it. So like I've got it on the 64 over in the other room, but I've not played it, and I haven't decided if I'm going to get it on the Switch yet. I may not get it at launch. It probably just depends on how busy I end up being. Actual birthday is the 28th. That's awesome. I'm excited. Well, happy very early birthday. Happy very early birthday. Okay. So we are building this whole entire middle area. This is all gonna go like in this little arc here. And it's only the first story, and I think it's gonna come back a little farther too. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. This is giant. We're on step 334. Look, Denethor now is our progress bar. Let's go ahead and get into it. I need a couple extra pieces from one of the extra bags, which I have up here. I think all we've gotten from these extra bags up here were maybe it was Shadowfax, the horse, was in one of them, and Gandalf's fate. So I need 2 of these, and I need 3 of these. There's like a couple extra bags with like lots of bigger pieces in it in case we need them that are not included in the bags, and that's what this little brick plus symbol is up here. Okay, step 334. We need 1 of these and 1 of these. Like I said, we're probably going to be doing this over the course of the next week and a half, maybe a couple weeks, depending on how frequently I can make it out to stream. It's actually looking like this next week. Oh, I need more pieces. This next week is doing, I don't need these even yet, might actually be decent until Friday. So we'll kind of see. It also depends on how work goes and everything. All right, so we've got this little guy that we just threw together. So I guess we probably are doing some foundational pieces to build out what's at the bottom first before we start building up. That's how we did all the rest of these. It's just not nearly as big plates as we've seen in the past. Okay, so we're gonna start out with one of these dudes up here, and I do try and kind of build these closer to y'all. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move all these, because I've been trying to build over here so y'all can see a little bit better. I know this camera isn't the best, so that goes one over. But that's what we've been doing. That's why we're here. We're just doing some city building. I appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out. We actually built right before we started streaming this one. We built the Lego Snoopy's Doghouse set that I had pre-ordered, and we did that one over the course of a couple streams. And that was really, I really did that one before this to make sure I still knew how to stream a Lego build. It was much smaller, so I was like, okay, let me make sure I can do a littler one before I commit to doing all of Minas Tirith on stream. I keep telling folks, I really was on the fence whether I wanted to stream this build. I kind of wanted to just sit down in front of the TV and set the Lord of the Rings on in the background and just build it. I have considered doing such activities with Rivendell, but I think we're probably going to stream them. I think we're probably going to stream them as long as it's something like this and not one sitting. One sitting for the SLS set was huge. That was crazy. How are the wife and the kitty cats? The wife is taking her nap. She's still in the throes of the nap that I woke up from. The cats are doing really good. Norma, she was in the kitchen when I came in here. She'll probably come and visit of her own accord sometime while we're here. She's a stripy one. She likes to come in and jump up here and wait for treats. She's been very sweet. She's found a lot of unique places to lay recently. Most recently have been on the counter on like the kitchen mats, and in the closet on an old backpack. We actually moved the backpack out of the closet yesterday, and now she just lays on the backpack in the bedroom. Bubby squeezes himself under the couch, and with the size he should not be able to squeeze himself under that couch, but he does. That's where he is right now. But he has been my little buddy at nighttime. He walks up to me and meows and stands up on his back legs and wants all the pets. So he's doing really good. The other thing I was going to tell you about Norma was she likes to get in the middle of the day. She gets under the covers on the primary bed. So like we sat down to take a nap and Norma hopped up on the bed and got burrowed under the covers and was sleeping under the covers at my feet when I was taking a nap. So it was pretty funny. So yes, they're both doing very good. We had another foster for a little while, who y'all saw on stream a few times. Her name was Bella, and she found her home. So that's where she is. So she's not here with us anymore. She was very sweet. She was crazy. She was a kitten. So now that we have like 2 4-year-old cats, it was very much a change of pace. But yeah, she's got her new home now. So we're back to a 2-cat household. Okay, here's this guy. I think I put all the pieces on. What's up, Opti? Welcome in. I guess Miss Nintendo Sports Sundays. I guess you can't. I guess I can wait for the new Nintendo Switch Sports game. I am stoked for Switch Sports Resort. I do not know. I'm interested to see. The trailer showed a whole bunch of similar sports that we had seen already in the original Nintendo Switch Sports, and I'm interested to see if they're gonna have anything switched up or not. I can't believe they threw in thumb wrestling and gave us that much footage on it. Dude, yeah, Thumb War. I can't believe we got more Thumb War footage than we did for Ocarina of Time remake. It's messed up. It's insane. On a disc golf for swordplay. Swordplay, I thought was crazy that they didn't include, because like they did Chambara in Switch Sports 1, and they included bowling and other repeat sports in Switch Sports Resort. So I was surprised they didn't throw in swordplay, but remember, they did some DLC for Switch Sports that added some additional sports. I couldn't think of the word I just said. So maybe they'll do the same with Resort. I know it's not Woohoo Island, it's a different setting. Hopefully that means things will be a lot different. There will be more to explore, but I better still be able to fly that plane into the volcano. I can't believe they doubled down so hard on Thumb War. It was really funny. I want to know more about Ocarina of Time. Volleyball is a big hit though. Glad they added that to Resort. Yes, Hannah and I fairly recently played volleyball on regular Switch Sports. I do have my Switch 1 dock still on here, but the Switch 2 dock right now lives in the living room. We have been going ham on Animal Crossing. We've been playing Animal Crossing constantly. And I've been telling folks, I was kind of hoping we were going to get very much wishful thinking, I know, but I was kind of hoping we were going to get an Animal Crossing announcement at the Direct. I get it though, Switch 2 probably is not that much different from Switch 1, so it's probably not time yet. Plus, they've been extending life of Animal Crossing New Horizons for a little while. I just love Animal Crossing. But I can't complain. Oh, I missed a piece down here? Oh no, it's I didn't miss it. It's added in this step. But I can't complain because we got... How is this supposed to go? How is this supposed to go? Hang on. There we are. I can't complain because we got Ocarina of Time, we got Switch Sports Resort, and we got freaking Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm never in my wildest dreams would I have thought we were gonna get Kingdom Hearts 4 news basically first in a Nintendo Direct. We got like a teaser of footage. That was crazy. I was so excited. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3 yet, so when that comes to Switch 2, I might be picking it up. I'm cautiously optimistic. I want to see how well it performs, but we'll see. You think they'll do the same thing with Majora's Mask and reuse Ocarina of Time assets? I hope so, not because I hope they reuse the assets, because Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda game. That's what I love Ocarina of Time, but I really, really hope they do a Majora's Mask remake after this. I feel like it's a no-brainer, just because they have used... I mean, that's how they've built it before, but if they are completely remaking it, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't want to rely on using the same assets for Majora's Mask. They may still do it, but it may not look like a reskin like OG Majora's Mask did, right? So I don't know. I hope we get it. I'm just interested to see if they're gonna do it the same way or if they're trying to tread a little bit more different ground now, right? OG Majora was just a mod from Ocarina, right? Exactly. I am interested to see how faithful it's gonna be to the original, or if they're gonna really change some stuff up, switch up the formula. I don't think I really care. Oh, that's not where those go. Hang on. I forgot a whole piece. Whoops. I don't think I really care which way they do it. I think I trust Nintendo with Zelda enough to where if they want to shake some stuff up, let them shake some stuff up. I'm still stunned by the teaser we got. I don't know that it's gonna be that close to what gameplay looks like, but what they showed us looks really, really good. And if the gameplay looks anything close to that, it will absolutely be the prettiest Zelda game, which is insane because Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom already looked so good. They already looked great. Like, that's not to cast shade on them at all. It's just, I don't know. I was shocked how good that little teaser looked. So I'm skeptical that's gonna actually be how good all the game looks, but if it's anywhere close, it's gonna be awesome. I know people have been asking for it too. I just put on these guys. Y'all can't really see it super well, but we're down here. This is what we just did. Oh, okay, so we are building up structure here. Like foundation, it is just done via a different way. Instead of plating that we did over here, we started with all these flat tan plates, these big flat tan plates that were this size or bigger. Now we're kind of building up a crawl space, for lack of a better term, instead of just plating it up first. A little bit more structure, which I guess makes sense if this is going to be a lot taller. I did, while I was trying to get ready for a thumbnail for the last set, since all these go up on YouTube eventually. Say hi to YouTube, by the way. Then I picked up all this, and I was surprised. Even though it's connected together, it is a lot flimsier than I thought. We didn't drop it, but yeah, I was kind of surprised that it was as flimsy as it was. And then I realized you're going to have a lot more in the middle that connects to, that makes it a lot more, what I hope is going to be a lot more structurally stable. Okay. I've got one extra piece here. And I know we usually have extra pieces. I think yep, I was gonna say you usually have extra small pieces, not big pieces. I haven't been separating out the pieces for each step. It was right here. I didn't put it in here. There's one right under here. It's just they caught this one in this step, so we got to get that in there. Okay, cool. And that was bag number 13. That was bag number 13. I am considering moving this whole section up onto the proper desk, but we'll just kind of see. I think I can manage with this for a little bit longer. Until we start needing more space, I think we're okay. I'm more worried about what happens when we try and build onto this. We try and add onto this, because this camera isn't high enough to support that, and this table probably isn't big enough. It's not a wide enough angle either to support all of what we have. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, of course. Camera's already pretty precarious up there. We got a lot of flat pieces in here. That'll be interesting to see how this plays in. Okay, next bag. Bag 14. Okay, we're just continuing right from where we left off here. Maybe y'all can at least see a little bit of what I'm doing. Oh, that was, okay, we got one piece on this, and then this guy goes, I'm gonna set him over here for now. Actually, maybe I'll bring him back here so y'all can see we've been working on it. I'm sure we're gonna need it back in a few steps, because it does not even show us what we're building here, so it's got to come onto this somehow. So I want to keep it in frame so y'all can see the progress we're making. This looks closer to some of the things we did to start out the other areas. a little bit closer at least. Let me grab this guy. Yeah, look at that. That's what I meant by the big tan plates. I say that. I assumed this was the next step. This was not the next step. Y'all know what happens when you assume. Sometimes you're wrong. Sometimes you're wrong. Just like then, I proved the point right there. All right. We need our extra rectangle here. And that does not cover this whole thing. We leave one little corner there. We flip this guy over. And we've got two little... Sloth, have you been... I don't know if you're still around. Have you been playing Pokopia? I have not. Probably since, I don't know. I haven't done much Pokopia. I know they just announced some DLC, which is really cool. Here it is. I really like the idea of Pokopia. I just have not given myself enough time with the Animal Crossing phase we're going through right now. It's kind of like, I'm kind of treating it right now like, sorry, let me squeeze these down, like Hollow Knight and Hades, where I'm not going to get the next one before I finish the first one. It's like, I don't really want to get the Pokopia DLC until I give myself enough time to finish the main game. Okay, good. I'm not the only one. I liked it. I just have not, I have not given myself enough time to play it. I was just curious, because I knew the DLC was just announced, the free and the paid DLC, in fact. And I wanted to be more excited about it. I really did. I just haven't been able to get to it lately. I went through like 2 or 3 areas. I actually got myself stuck, entirely self-imposed in one area because I kept wanting to make it better and better, and I finally forced myself to move to the next because I was like, I'm never gonna be perfect. I gotta move on with this game. Really enjoyed what I played of it. I haven't even gotten back into my Animal Crossing restart either. Yeah, Hannah and I did when they did the Switch 2 upgrade, and that like little extra free update. I started a new island on the Switch 2. I'm still feeling like there's something down here that's not quite right. Let me go up and see. I've got something misaligned here. It's this guy. So right here. Oh, it's just this one guy. And Hannah had never played Animal Crossing before. Before that, man, I'm not following instructions very well today. Y'all are seeing the best of me. And so it took a minute, but then I got Hannah into Animal Crossing, and now we'd be getting up in the mornings and logging on before work to play Animal Crossing. We're almost to a 5-star island on the Switch 2. Almost. Okay, that's better. That's flatter. So many games to play. Good problem to have. Absolutely. I'm trying to think of what else I saw in the director that I've heard of coming up that I'm excited about. Star Fox is going to be dope. Even if I don't end up picking it up, at least initially, I'm stoked that they're doing more stuff like that. We got a Pokemon coming next year, allegedly. I'm kind of expecting to hear a little bit more about that soon. Are we gonna try Orbitals? I don't know if I've heard of Orbitals, so I may have to check it out. Is it like a co-op game? I'm thinking like It Takes Two. But like I said, I don't think I've heard of it. It'll be one for the list, I think. I did pick up Pikuniku after they announced Pikuniku 2. It was in the direct. It's like It Takes Two with 80s anime art style. I'm sure I saw it, but I'm not remembering it. So it'll be one we need to go check out. It'll be one we need to go check out for sure. That's a good recommendation, because I feel like, especially in a lot of the, like, even the partner showcase directs, there's always something. I feel like there's something for everybody, right? But there's so many little games they show stuff about as well that sometimes it's hard to track everything. So it's really cool to hear what other folks are excited about, even if it's smaller games too, because especially like that, it's like I may not have even given it a second thought, right? Gonna be my personal game of the year, like Sea of Stars was. Man, I still don't have Sea of Stars. I'm thinking, if I pick it up, it's been on my list for forever. I'm almost thinking it might just be an offline adventure to play and try. I don't know. It just depends on what the next few months look like. I've got that guy and the Animal Well on the back burner that I intended to buy and or stream, and just haven't gotten to it yet. So we'll see. Let me make sure here. Okay, we are good. Make sure there wasn't something underneath that. Orbitals. I'll definitely have to take a look. They just did a final update, adding in new animations for storytelling and a Switch 2 update. I have been more. I went through a while after I built my PC that I was just buying games, pretty much just buying games for the PC. Because, well, and it was before the Switch 2, right? But I had the Steam Deck, and I was like, I'm just gonna buy everything for the PC because I can play it either on the Steam Deck or on the PC. It'll probably run better on the PC than it will on the Switch. And now I'm kind of, with the Switch 2, I'm kind of leaning the other way. I don't know if it's just because we've been playing the Switch 2 more recently or what, but I'm like, kind of just want to get more games on the Switch. So I don't know. It probably varies by season, by time of year, right? Just whatever you happen to be playing more. Because yeah, I think I've got what's that? I've got Spiritfarer on the Switch. I've got Hollow Knight on the Switch. But I have Hades on PC. I have Ori and the Blind Forest on PC. So I have never been consistent. But like I said, I'm kind of leaning toward the Switch now. Although I'm sure when I see pricing of Steam Summer Sale games versus Switch games, I might reconsider. It's a great game to play on Switch. It definitely, that one feels like it would be a really good, even just like a couch console game. That's kind of the point I was trying to make the other day talking about Kingdom Hearts. It's a really silly thing, right? Because especially with PCs now and the Steam Deck plugged into the dock, I said Kingdom Hearts has always felt to me, and it's probably because I played them on the PS2, has always felt to me like a console game. So it's like, I don't have them on PC yet, but they're coming to Switch 2. It's like, I'd kind of rather just get them on Switch 2 as long as they perform well. And it's a very silly sentiment, I feel like, because especially today, I can just get a controller and plug it into the PC, and the PC game becomes basically a console game, right? But I'm like, it feels like it would be right on a console, even if it's a Nintendo console. So I don't know. But Sea of Stars, I kind of feel that way, even not knowing an incredibly large amount about it, just based on what I've seen. It's like, yeah, that feels like Nintendo console is home for it. Lego Star Wars is another one. I've got it on the PC, but it just, for me, it feels like it should be a console game. I cannot play a Lego Star Wars game with mouse and keyboard. I can't play a Lego game with mouse and keyboard, I don't think. I have been hearing a lot about the new Lego Batman game. I've been hearing a lot of really good things. I think they kind of took the groundwork they laid out for Skywalker Saga and expanded upon it with Lego Batman. I'm really hoping we're gonna get a Lego Lord of the Rings in that style soon. I'm not giving up hope. It needs to happen. You could argue, oh, I forgot to put... No, I didn't forget to put it down. It's a new piece on here. Okay. you can argue that the original Lego Lord of the Rings was closer to the Skywalker saga like layout than any of the others were, because you can pretty much walk from one end of Middle Earth to the other. But I don't know, just everything they did with Skywalker Saga was very, I thought it was very well put together. I was just disappointed that they didn't release like any formal DLC that wasn't character packs, because I want to play some Mandalorian levels. I'm not afraid to say it. I think that would have been awesome. Okay, I think that is everything from this page. I have not been grabbing the pieces together. Rest in peace, Lego Hobbit not being finished. I do have that one also on Steam, and I played through it pretty soon after I built my PC for the first time, and was like, did they seriously just not finish it? And that's exactly what happened. They didn't finish it. It's like, okay. I am interested to see, they're doing a new Lord of the Rings movie next year, The Hunt for Gollum. And I'm interested to see if there's going to be anything. I guess it depends on how well it's received, right? If it is received really well, even on like Hobbit movie scale, then I could see something coming of it. In terms of like, you know, if they're trying to find a new IP to refresh a Lego game with, right? I could see Lord of the Rings being one that's up there, but also then maybe being like, we don't know if people will be interested enough in a new Lego Lord of the Rings yet, despite the sets they've been doing and everything. You could have like Lego Indiana Jones would be one I'd expect to be on the docket, but maybe like depending on how well the next movie goes, if it goes over really well, I could see him being like, yeah, we need to do a Lego game that needs to have all the Hobbits, Lord of the Rings, and the new one, right? I don't know, I'm just throwing stuff out there. Lego Back to the Future, I think, would be an awesome one. I don't think they've done a Lego Back to the Future game, but they've done a few sets. I think that would be a perfect candidate for a Lego game, even a smaller scale one. If you didn't want to do like the whole world building thing like you have in some of the recent games, that's okay. I would be behind that 100%. All right, we're almost getting up to the corner. And these plates, I guess are like a border. Maybe this is gonna be like the edge of one of the rooms that we're building. I'm not really sure what we're building up to quite yet. I don't think it's ever taken us 2 bags to build a foundation of something so far in this build, so that is where we are. But this does not even look like it's the central room. This looks like it's one out of maybe 2 big rooms, or maybe half of the central room, unless it's on the side over here and we're gonna, the set is too big. The set is too big. The farther I get in the set, the more I'm realizing how much of a problem I'm gonna have finding somewhere for this to live. I've cleared off a section of one of my shelves over here. Nowhere near enough space. It's not going to be anywhere near enough space. I'm looking for a 2x3 plate here. And I don't see one. Oh, here it is. I was also telling this to stream yesterday. If y'all are binging all of these back to back on YouTube in like 2 months, then y'all are gonna hear me. All of these conversation topics are probably repeated from last stream. Y'all are gonna be like, this guy just says the same stuff. We were talking about. I was talking about how I have not yet had a Lego set where I've had an incorrect piece. Yesterday I had a bag where I was looking for one particular piece and I couldn't find it. I started sorting pieces, I couldn't find it, and I finally found it. I feel like that happens a lot, where I'll be looking for a piece and it's like right in front of my face and I just don't see it. But I don't think I have ever had a missing piece or an incorrect piece. I've come close. I've convinced myself I have, and then I've eventually found it. So their quality control is unmatched. We've got some like floor tiles here. This is another one I appreciate about this set a whole lot. Just like the intricacy here, we've got over here, y'all can't see it, but right inside the big gate that we built on the first day, there's like a really cool floor patterning. We got some cool floor patterning on some of the outside wings too that actually ended up getting covered up by some of the other things that we built. But it's just the attention to detail is really, really neat. But yeah, this tiling is going to come out in a little bit of a pattern too. We've got these printed tiles, these 1x2s that go here. That's really neat. Very much appreciate it. Slaw says, wish I could hang around longer. Need to figure out dinner, miss your face, Tommy. We need a game sometime soon. Happy to hear things are going well. Yes, I definitely need to. I'm hoping we'll see how things might shake up or calm down over the summer. But I'm not really expecting too much to calm down until after the summer, and then maybe I'll be back on the gaming more regularly horse. I don't think I had booted up my computer since like April, before I started doing the Lego build. But yes, we definitely got to find some time to do something. I miss playing games with y'all. It has been a minute. We can get Canuck back on the horse too. I know Teriyaki's still been gaming, and Edge has still been gaming too. All right, but yeah, I hope you have. If I don't talk to you for the rest of the day, I hope you have a good rest of the day. I was gonna ask what you're getting for dinner, but you said you still have to figure it out, so you may not know yet. We went. Hannah and I went with my family to Cheesecake Factory today for lunch for Father's Day. And I got, if y'all have not ever been to Cheesecake Factory before, the menu is like an entire book. And I got, what was the thing I got? I've gotten before. I've gotten it a few times. The chicken parm sandwich has been like my go-to. And I was like, I'm gonna find something different today. They have a chicken shawarma at Cheesecake Factory, which is not ever a sentence I thought I would say. Not ever words I thought I was going to say in the same sentence. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was messed up that you can order a chicken shawarma at Cheesecake Factory and it still be good. That's all I'm going to say. We were just talking about food, so I figured I would throw my 2 cents in. And I still have some left over too. It was a lot of food too, so. All right, we're almost done with this little corner. We got a couple more pieces I can't forget up here though. We're also missing, I guess we'll fill that in a minute. Maybe there's gonna be like a statue or something that's not a tile here, I assume. Okay, we did this. We got 2 little L-shaped pieces to go up here. I feel like we are just blasting through these bags. We're probably not. I think we've averaged about 3 hours each stream. Probably a little under, a little over. About 3 hours each stream, doing 6 bags a stream. So that probably puts us right on track. Okay, we got a lot to do down here, down on the border down here. So we're gonna start working on that part. Oh yeah, we got lots of flat pieces. And it's, like I said, it's not really uniform, but that's not a bad thing. The intricacy is what makes it. It's kind of weird, but I think that's how that goes. This sticks out just a little bit. Yeah, I can see it on there. I will put this guy here, because we will forget that if we don't. We are about, I think we're about 5 minutes away from the next ad break. It hasn't given me the note yet, but I think I've got 3 minutes set to roll every hour. So what I've been trying to get back to, because I did originally start in all my streams kind of trying to do this, and then I got away from it, especially in the live game like Sea of Thieves. Kind of hard to plan your breaks. But we will take a break when the ad hits, and I'll get up and I'll walk around a little bit. That's so if any of you guys are not subscribed and have to sit through ads, y'all won't miss anything either. And then YouTube will just have to time travel or just sit here in silence for a few hours, a few minutes. I don't want y'all to miss anything. I also don't want to subject y'all to pre-rolls. So 3 minutes into an hour is a lot. So y'all will get slapped with a few, but just know that that I'm trying to prevent y'all from missing anything and prevent the new folks or the old folks to coming in trying to say hi and getting just absolutely destroyed by pre-roll ads every time you enter in and exit out. So let's see. Okay, we've only got to do these tiles on this step because we already did this guy. I'm really interested to see what room this ends up being. We got tiles. Like I said, I don't think it's a throne room. Oh, actually, this may be one of the two wings and then the throne room in the middle, because I think they said there was, I think I saw in the picture, there's like some white king statues. We probably won't find out till the next bag though. Oh yeah, there we go, 4.5 minutes till the ad. So that's where we're going. If y'all look up and you're like, where did he go? I'm here. I just won't be here for a minute. Let's do that. I think I've got this in the right spot. Yes, perfect. That goes down a little bit. That's interesting, but it works. And just like all these building techniques that you're not making like a super repetitive pattern over here on the edging. They've done a really good job at making it look natural and not just uniform, not just the same brick or like a pattern over and over again. So very stoked. Okay, yeah, this goes down here. We've got you, and we've got the L shape. Like I said, I have not been separating out the pieces for these steps, so I'm hoping I don't miss one along the way. But like I said, most of the time it's pretty easy to figure out if there's a piece you've missed or not at the end, depending on what spare parts you have left. Little ones, generally, you've got a few of those, but if I've got like a 1x4 like I did last time, it's like, I missed this somewhere. Or if I've just got an absurd amount. And if I don't catch it here, I'll probably catch it later when I'm trying to put big sections together, right? But see, I'm seeing that right now. I think we're gonna be all right. I don't know, it depends. This is probably a pretty reasonable number of pieces to have. I'm just gonna kind of take a look and make sure I didn't miss any around here. I think we're okay. I got both those guys in. So I've got just a few extra little tiles over here. And there we are. All right, so bag number 15. We'll go ahead and open it. We got a couple minutes till the ad. Okay, we got a lot more white pieces in there. Oh, and I can tell we're starting to build up. What's probably more columns than anything. Hopefully we get all these out of here. This set, by the way, for those that are just listening, I looked to see the Snoopy set we did in 2 streams. It probably took us like 4 hours total. It was not that big. It's sitting over here on a shelf too. It was like 994 pieces. It was just under 1,000. Like nothing. The biggest set I've done before this one was a Lego SLS. And oh, that's my 1 minute warning. Sorry, I noticed this was off. Was Lego SLS was 3,600 pieces. We did it in one sitting, and it took us like 11 hours. I took a little bit of a break here and there, I think. And that was it. 3,600 pieces. This set is 8,278 pieces. So this is over double the size of the last biggest set I did, which is crazy. Okay, we got this guy. This is the one it says to use. So we're gonna put it here on the corner. Now I'll turn this around toward y'all so y'all can kind of have the same perspective as the instructions. We'll see how well I can put stuff together that way, but it seemed to work okay last time. Okay, we got 25 seconds till the ad. I'm gonna do a quick BRB. See y'all in about 3 minutes when the ads are over, and we'll continue with bag number 15. I second guess what bag we're on. Bag number 15. We'll be right back. All right. All right, we're back. Norm is still on the counter, hanging out with the clean dishes. Bubby is still under the couch as far as I can tell. We have our things now. I got the ring, the watch, and the bracelet I took off when I took a nap. I no longer feel naked. We're doing all right. Bag number 15 is where we were. Okay. So we only built up one of these. Oh, this goes on the corner over here. Oh, I need to go here. It goes on the corner right here. Yes, okay. And even if I'm having a hard time using my point of view, because I'm sitting behind this, I'm looking from this angle, but the instructions are looking from this angle that you guys were looking from. If I look up and point to where it's gonna be, I can tell on the screen if I'm hitting the right spot. All right. So we got a couple of these gray flowers. We got another one of these tan bricks. And then 2 more gray flowers. I do really like how much they're using these gray flowers for. Sometimes I'll use them for structural pieces and you can't really see them, which is really neat. They just kind of use them everywhere. So this guy goes, I can't even tell which way this is oriented. I assume it goes like that. Yeah, I think it's got to. Okay, cool. So we got that guy in. We've also got 2 tall pillars. These little round pillars. And they're gonna go, one of them is gonna go here. The other one is probably, yeah, the other one's gonna go right here. Make sure that's sorted correctly. Ooh, okay. So we're building something with like a little window arch. Actually, this little window arch piece, I saw this one with the columns. Oh, they're the same ones. It's actually very intricate on the inside there. It's got little S's. That's kind of neat. I didn't notice that. So we'll go ahead and put that on here. We need to do 2 of these tall guys. And then a 1x3. And then that's all she wrote here. These go right up next to this guy. Oh, let's make sure that's all the way down first. Right here. This looks like it's going to be the back wall of this whole structure. I could be wrong, but I think that's what this is, what I'm looking at back here. Oh, okay, we've got another one of these walls here. It's gonna go right up in front of this pillar. Interesting. And it fits right in there. Because yeah, these 2 pillars now are what's in between is completely blocked. I've got a couple 1x2s here that need to go somewhere. One of them goes, I believe it goes right here, and I'm having to kind of look a little bit. You can see me on both cameras. I'm sure it's eerie. Oh no, it goes over farther. Whoops. Red alert. Separate these bricks. Oh, please. There we are. Okay. So it actually goes farther over here like this. Because where that 3rd piece I saw is next to this pebbling we did at the end. This piece. Like that. So we got some more rockiness over here. Let's not mess that up. Let's not mess that up. Trusty brick separator. Okay, we've got a 1x6 here that goes up on top of this area. Overhangs by 1. So does the other. Then you've got an L-shaped. Not that guy though. It's got a full corner, right? Yes. It goes on top of those flowers we put down. The corner pillar. Got lots of 1x3s and 1x4s in here. But only a few 1x1s. There we go. So that's what we're looking like. That's a little misaligned. No, actually, it was probably better before. I'm big sad. I just found out all the Anshin, the Poitrine, I probably butchered that, concerts near me are sold out. I don't know if I know who that is, Opti. What kind of music do they make? I do not. I keep up with the genres I listen to and go to shows for, which are not I wouldn't call them particularly well known, and that's about it. So I tend to find a lot of new music that is not particularly new. Okay, there's that guy. We've got a 1x1 here. Math rock duo. Oh, interesting. Okay. There is a I'll call them metalcore. A band. They were called 68. They just did, I think, just finished or are currently on their farewell tour, and they're a duo. And it's a guy behind the drums with a mic, and it's a guy on a guitar with a mic. It's very interesting. I got to see him once. Very well-known vocalist. Used to be in a few other bands. I'm gonna have to take a look. Math rock duo, that's cool. Okay, we got another big torch here. Sorry, I was trying to make sure I got those all over here in the right spot. I think we did. I think we did good. It can just take me a minute. The brainwaves. One drummer and a guitarist with a dual neck guitar. Oh, that's cool. Dual neck guitar, bass, and a looper. Nice. I'm sure these guys had a looper, but I think he just had a guitar. I'm sure he had some kind of octave pedal that he ended up using to give the bass tone. That's really neat. That's really neat. I love seeing what folks can do with looper pedals. I've got to play with them here and there. My dad's got one that he likes a lot. I don't, but even if I did, I can't say oh, microtonal guitar bass. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen one of those. I've messed with a looper pedal before, and it's just like, you gotta be built different to be able to do all that live. I feel like, I'm sure like with experience it gets easier too, but like you gotta, it's a lot to think about. Really neat. Okay, we got another one of these windows. Super rare axe. Nice. We got a 1x1 over here. I only had a couple of those. Yeah, the double necks are really interesting, especially when like one of them is, or like I've seen some bands that like a guitarist will have like a triple neck, and it'll be like a guitar and a bass, and then like something else, like maybe a different type of string guitar, or like a 7-string, a 6-string, and a bass. It's crazy. That's crazy mode. Okay, we got another. This is kind of like what we did back here in the corner under, which y'all can't see anymore. We covered it up, but the gray flowers here. A little bit of a smaller scale. And then we have like this little L-shaped chair piece. If I can find it, it goes up on top. Make sure we orient it correctly. I think we did good. And the little chair sits facing, I think it sits right here in this corner. I think that's right. Yes, right there, because next to it, we've got an L, different kind of L. With this, that goes right up next to it. Oh, that is weird. Okay, that's gonna go, this guy's gonna be sideways right here. Nice, okay. We got more of these interspersed bricks. So y'all just see the one line, but the other side, it looks more like bricks. And then we got another L. Okay, so that ties that all together nicely. Now these two pillars back here that we couldn't see after we put this wall here are tied into the top. So it's a little bit more sturdy. Oh, we got another arch. A mini arch. We got a flat L shape here. And this goes, oh, this is actually gonna face me. This is right on top here. And it hangs over. Interesting. So it looks like that from this side. All right. I'm sure that'll become relevant in time. We got two 1x4s here. A couple more flowers up here, and then this, the flowers end up facing this way. Did I think I skipped a step. Oh, I didn't skip a step, but I skipped some of the steps in this step. Because I put this guy on, but I'm missing one L shape here that ties all this in. Oh, it kind of ties all this in actually. Like that. And then this guy goes here. And ties it, really ties it all together. Make sure we didn't miss anything here. I need two of these tall pieces again. And they're gonna go on either side here. So one right here. Oh, and one right behind right here. That part still isn't super sturdy. Oh, okay, now we're doing a little wall. So we're gonna do our two 1x4s. I really like seeing how they build these up because, like I said, they do a really good job at not making it too uniform and making it look very, very natural. So you kind of alternate on your layers a bit, and they throw in these random little brick pieces. Here's what we got so far, like that. Keep building it up a little bit. Yeah, I really like those little brick guys thrown in. Like I say, those little brick pieces are the ones everyone always goes for at the pick-a-brick walls at the Lego store, and I just like, I feel like I'm not creative enough to use them without instructions. Kind of sad. All right, here we are. Oh, I've seen this technique before. We're gonna have to build some little, I keep calling them parapets. I don't know if that's the word, but these little guys on the end over here, we're gonna build some more of those. So go in between these, it appears. But we may build up a little bit more because I actually think we've got more pieces. I don't know, maybe we'll only do two. But they'll probably go right here. So we got that guy, and he's gonna go right up next to all this. I feel like, no, I do have that oriented correctly, okay. So this is gonna face out right here. Okay, no, it's right. I'm looking at the side that's closest to me, not the side that's closest to the camera. So that's what that looks like now. We need a little L shape, this time with a flat area. That's gonna go way back here to connect it to the other part of the wall. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we've got three tall, these are like, if those are L's, these are W's. These stack up. Oh, and I guess they go right here. That's interesting. Good. Cat hairs. Got a tall guy that goes right up next to him. Oh, okay, we got a little something over here. Is that? Oh, I was supposed to add another one of those. I'm glad I looked at that. That goes right here. Okay, that reinforces here. Okay, we got these guys. We got this little gray piece. And then some little ramps on either side. And those are gonna go right here. That's how I saw that missing piece, because I was looking ahead. Right here. I've got another one that faces down on the edge. Like that. Okay, and here's our little parapets we've had to build already. I know these like the back of my hand now. It's a little hard to put some of these little pieces together, but I sure know how it's done. I'm sure these are going to go all the way up too for uniformity. I keep saying they're a little annoying to make, but it's like all these little details that makes the set. So here's one of them. Oh, y'all can't see that. Oh no, that guy. We got one more to make. Nothing happened. I love that. I keep letting these guys go. Keep letting these guys go. Y'all didn't see that. All right, there we go. So now we put them here, and then one closer to the back. There we are. Oh, this is interesting. Got a little curved piece, another flower on top. All right, this is gonna look this way. That's about flush. But I also need a 1x3 to go back behind. Like so. Got another little contraption to make here. This is a neat piece. Got a hole in it too. This looks like we did one of these earlier, and I was wondering if it was going to hold a torch. We don't have a little flame, but it sure looks like something that would be used to hold a torch. It's going to go there. Let me look again. Yeah, I think that's all right. Okay, I was wondering where these were going to get used for if it wasn't for those parapets. This is going to go on top here. And we got an L shape. And right here in the middle, this drops down. Nice. Oh. Okay, so we got some, yeah, see, so this side I think is gonna be right at the back of the build. Angle that where y'all can see where we're gonna put these. We got this rail here. Oh, it's not gonna matter, but I put them on facing the wrong direction. Oh, well, sure hope it doesn't matter, because these are, there we go. So those are almost a pain to get off. Do those, and then we got two without the rail to put on here. So what do we got here? We got the one on the back wall that doesn't go up as high. Like that. And the one on this wall. Whoops. Yanking off pieces. Like that. Oh, another. I'll call these all contraptions. We got a little black flower. That's interesting. I didn't see this piece earlier. Oh, y'all can't see that very well. A little petal. And that's gonna face up right here. And I guess that hangs over the rail. Yeah. The flower doesn't. Oh, yes. No, the flower doesn't. Cool. All right. We got a few little pieces extra. I think that's reasonable. 5 little baby pieces. Bag 16 is up next. Now we're at least starting out building something completely different. So I will be moving this into here. And I'll start with 16. This looks like, my guess is that this thing that we're seeing right here is gonna take the whole bag. I could be wrong, but just like looking at the scale of the parts and everything. I know it could be more than the whole bag. I could be wrong the other way. Let's get these big plates and set them off to the side here. Some of these bigger guys. That's probably fine. Okay. I need 2x6. Keep thinking I see a kitty in here, but no kitties. No kitties in here. Or I say that, and then I immediately need one of these plates. Like so. And this guy. That's fine. I guess that makes sense. We were talking about doing the foundation first. We've got these guys that go up and down. A couple more. They're not white, they're gray, but this is the interesting piece we used before. Look at that. It's like we're starting to build up a spaceship again. We started out with a very Millennium Falcon-esque shape. And I was like, what if I just didn't tell y'all that we're building the MOC of the Millennium Falcon with this set? That would have been really funny. Get like halfway through and it's like, this is not Minas Tirith. Right, we got this guy. We got another long guy. Okay, nothing goes under this. We got a couple light grays. Oh, we're putting a lot of stuff on here. Making sure I don't miss any pieces here on some of these steps. Trying to, at least. I don't think I've been 100% effective yet. Nice. All right, and now we're starting to see these rods here. We're doing this twice. Put them on either side. We do have extra pieces after these two. Let's not forget. So they go here and here. Okay, making sure I oriented them the right way. Nice. Posture check real quick. This guy's gonna go back here. Then we've got our red marker piece. I love these, because you're not ever gonna see this at the end. So making sure there's no kitty in here. It's just, it's more to make sure you know where all your other pieces are gonna go in relation to it. And it'll get fully covered up. All right, so on one side, we've got a longer little ramp. This goes sideways here. Oh yeah, because we do have this. That's interesting. Okay. That one here. We'll be doing something else on the other side. That one left my lap. And this will face the other way. Look right. Oops. Right there. Oh, okay, something new. This long white piece. Oh, okay. Make sure I do this correctly. Okay. I do need to do a couple more of these, which is no problem at all. And these will face out. Like that. And then we attach to the front end. I see. Oh. Okay, so now this goes, I believe this guy, it goes right here. Let me see what I can get out of the way. I'm thinking like here. That seems kind of crazy. I'm just trying to see how it's oriented. This is gonna face in here. Oh, okay. That doesn't quite see. No, I think that's right. Because I can see the L right here. You had the holes in the right spot, and then this is just next to. Okay, cool. Okay, we'll build up a little bit around here now. Looks like this guy's gonna go right here. Let me see if I can orient this for y'all. Kind of. I might be looking at that wrong. I think I oriented it for... Okay. That one right here. There are more things for us to add. Oh, we got 2 giant plates. Let's not miss those. Like that. We'll have a couple long pieces here on the edge, really on either edge. And then we'll do the same thing here. We got 2 of the same length, and then the really long one that's going to run in distance. Like that. Make sure that's all settled and solidified. We've got 2 little green flowers up here. And I do believe that is all of our pieces for this step. Oh, okay, we got a little step set up over here on the side. It goes right here. Put that on first. This guy is gonna pop right around here. I'm looking for this guy, this little flower guy that we put on, and I don't see it, so maybe I'll hold off on that. It's probably right on top of it. Yeah, because this guy goes here. Let me make sure. Yeah, 1 flower guy on the outside. And then this guy goes right on top. That's kind of weird. Oh, it's not right on top. It's right in between. So yes, it is right on top, but I thought it was going to have some kind of an overhang. I see now. I see the vision. Okay, now we're kind of matching what we had here. We got a 3. Okay, we got 2 more. Like that. So down 1.5 here. And right here we've got this guy. Okay, now we got more of these. Going the other way. 1. Just 5, 2. I think that's all I have left. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it didn't take all that bag to build this section. Gonna have to line these up a little bit in just a second. This is gonna mirror this guy. Mostly lined up. And we have 1 more up here. Missing 1 little piece for this bag, and I think that's acceptable. I don't see anywhere it would have gone. We used 4 here, so okay. All right. Bag number 17, it looks like we're going back over here. So I think the angle I'm showing this to y'all at is good. So we'll go ahead and open number 17. Oh, y'all, I thought we were gonna only get through 18 today. That's probably still a good move. It is Sunday night, and we gotta get up early in the morning. So we'll get through 17, we'll see where we are time-wise, and then we'll probably get through 18. I was gonna say we could probably do a few more tonight, but that's probably not smart. I've been talking about not having a good a natural stopping point, and like we're about to finish up one of the boxes. I think that's as natural as a stopping point as it gets. Oh, okay, these do not go on top of each other, so I'm gonna have to do some looking to see where these go. This is gonna go right here, and then this one is gonna go, I think it just goes here. That was kind of a weird 2 odd pieces. Oh, okay, so we'll build something by itself, but I'm gonna keep this here because my suspicion is, oh, look at these pieces. My suspicion is that we're gonna have more to do with that in a moment. Get some of the big pieces out of there. Okay, what were we looking for? The L shape. This guy. Oh, we have 2 kind of corner, 2 edge pieces here. Go together and move. Oh, that's interesting that those didn't come as one. I feel like they normally do. Okay, we'll put that there. Got one of these tall pieces. Then we got 3 of these guys. So we end up with this dude. We got another little contraption. Let's find this. There it is. I really like these guys too. It's almost like a little pillar. Little chair. He goes right up here. Whoa. No, that is exactly how he goes. All right. So we're looking at this now. It's a little hard to see. But we do have it, and he's gonna go. Oh, he's going to be angled over here. So it goes right on top of what we just put down. And I bet this sets right there. Like that. That's interesting. Okay. Neat. It's always neat to see how there's been some really interesting things that we've done to lock pieces in place with other pieces that, like by constraining degrees of freedom of pieces that can rotate, which is interesting. Okay, so this guy. Nice. We've got 1 tall one and 1 double tall one. The double tall one is gonna go right here, I think. Single tall one goes back here. If I put it the right way up. Oh, another one of these. And then that's gonna go on you guys' side. Right there. Nice. Alright, we got another contraption to build. Another thingamajig. Make sure I'm orienting these correctly when I'm putting them on, because I'm gonna mess something up if I don't. Got the two talls is what I'm gonna start calling these pieces. Oops, not like that. There we are. Oops. It's a weird order to do that in, but I'll take it. Got another chair somewhere. Good morning. Hello. Oh. I napped for like an hour and 45 minutes. And I woke up and I'm not sure I knew where I was.
Oh no.
And I came in here and I started streaming. And I had like probably like the first 3 or 4 sentences of the stream I couldn't figure out.
Oh.
And then I figured it out.
You're so out of it.
It was awesome.
You're very warm.
Why am I warm? Oh.
You're warm.
Okay. She's doing something. Alright, so we got that guy. The yellow piece has got to be another marker. Okay, I was waiting for something to reinforce here. So put that down. That is going to help a lot. This has been a little bit flimsy so far. Connects those two tall pieces, if I may. Okay, we're going to put something on this. Ready for what?
Put the big camera on.
The big camera on. Oh, I know what's happening. Okay, here we go.
Double barrel.
Double barrel cat. Hello, Bubby. Hello, Norm.
They're really heavy. Take one. Oh, you took the lighter one, huh?
Well, I knew she was gonna have somewhere to stand. I did take the lighter one.
The big one.
Hey, Bubby.
The squirmy.
Was
big
he out
boy.
when you woke up?
Yeah, they're both out.
He's been under the couch. I hadn't seen him yet.
Mom was on
since
the
this morning.
towel drying mat.
Yeah, I did see her. She got some little scabbies in her eyes.
Bobby, say something.
Bobby. Hey, Norm. Here we are with the cats. Hi, what are you doing? Look how polite she is. Y'all see this? She did move the mouse a little bit. She is a cat though, so I can't fault her. Look at this. Very sweet.
Hello, mister.
Bubby. Norm, is there something you want? Yeah, she had little scabbies in her eyes. Well, she's been weeping a lot, and they've been making lots of crusties, and I keep getting them out, and I think I just need to let them be. Yeah.
Oh, Norm.
Look at her. Hello, miss. Do you want, perhaps, a treat? Was that good, Norm? You're very cute. You're very sweet, missus. I thought she was gonna come in here of her own accord. Hey.
She was on the towel drying mat.
That's where she was earlier too when I went in.
Spot. That's it.
Oh, well, I have bad news. She has found a spot. Wait,
No, just continue. Yeah.
we have a giant beast.
Just build it around.
A giant beast.
It's a big circle, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, there will be stuff on the inside eventually.
Yeah, Norm.
Well, no, that's the things on the inside currently. Hey, don't. I'm scared that you're gonna eat something you're not supposed to.
Don't worry about it.
Don't show them your butt. Okay, alright.
Don't butt shame Norm.
Hey. I'm being your little buddy. She chomped at me. I've got a little flat 1x2. There it is that I was looking for. A little
Picking up my stars.
flat. Oh yeah, I gotta log back in and pick up some more. Don't steal all of my stars. Don't steal them. Do not. I got a 2x2 I'm looking for. Where could it be? There it is. It was on its side. Hey, miss. Don't be mad at me. I'm just using the little mouse. Okay, where does this go? This goes on top of the thing we just built. Like, I think this is the only way it should. And this swingy piece around. Oh, and I actually need to flip this around. There we are. Nice. Oh, the mouse is not where I expected it. Hey, Norm on the box. This goes over here somewhere. Right here, diagonal. That last piece. Oh, alright, we're making another contraption, another doohickey thingamajig. I think we're gonna have at least one more of these, seeing the remaining pieces. I hear Bubby scratching. Yeah, I hadn't seen him yet. I figured he was just gonna hang out under the couch for a little while.
He's actually been made it better now.
Buddy. Norm was still sleeping under the covers when I got up.
Really?
But then she followed me out. Hey, miss. She's very independent unless she doesn't want to be. Unless she wants to cuddle under the covers. Sometimes she needs some help getting under there.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, it's another one of these guys. Okay. She is flopped.
So I know what you're gonna say when I say this. You're gonna be like, you hate all of them. I really don't.
She's about to talk trash on some random Animal Crossing villager that has never wronged her before. A whole species that has never wronged her.
I don't like how they look.
And I'd be like, we'd be better off if we didn't have horses
In Animal Crossing.
in Animal Crossing. Don't you remember Colton?
Which one's that?
Did we have Colton? Maybe I had Colton on my other island. Okay. I may have had him on my other island briefly.
You said that your other wife.
What in the world? It was not my other wife. I don't have another wife. Okay. Oh, this goes right up next to the last one. Let's see. I don't have another wife. Nice. We got a lot of little like pillars and columns and details we're adding from this bag. This one's going a little bit slower than the last few. Normie. I'm sure glad the camera can't see you right now. She is taking a full bath.
Are you exposing her then?
I'm not. I'm just telling them.
I'm sure glad the camera can't see, so I'm gonna tell them all.
Yep, I'm telling them.
He's messed up.
We got this little dude. No, she's just watching. Alright, I acknowledged her and she said I'm done.
Yep.
She was very sweet laying there like the whole stream yesterday. She laid on the Minas Tirith box and just watched. Or she didn't really watch, she kind of fell asleep, but it's okay. I can't tell if these all go upside down or just one. I think they all go upside down. Like that. We got a teeny tiny wall. It goes back behind them. Set that there while we build this next part. Oh, these quarter rounds being here are interesting. There we are. Shadows make that look a little bit offset, but I don't think it is. Oops. And there we have it. And that's going to go right on top. Nice. Couple more bigger quarter rounds. They're gonna make a semicircle here. A hemisphere. Well, no, it's 2D. Semicircle. Nice. Okay, now we'll flip this around so y'all can see the... Oh, no, actually, it needs to stay here. Never mind. We did this already. Once. Or something similar, not exactly the same. This is going to be on the opposite. It's going to be perpendicular. And the rail is going to not face out, so it's going to be here. Make sure that one stays where it's supposed to be. Oh, another doohickey. With our little leaf on top. You're trying to get me to yawn, and I'm not doing it.
I am simply yawn.
Trying to make it happen. It's not happening.
I really am. This is just what my body is doing.
Nice. And then this one does not go where the yellow is. That's our 1 minute warning for ads. That's our 1 minute warning for ads. I don't know that we can finish this bag in 1 minute, but we can probably finish the step. Alright, so now we're looking over here. This guy goes right here. Oh, the other flower. I was like, that's not gonna work. me see. I put these in the right place. We're about to have to go to an ad, so I might not know. We might never know. Okay, we'll wait to place this one on. We'll take a quick break. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Okay, I think I just watched the ad in. So we are back. We're here. I did figure out what I did wrong over here, but I didn't do anything. Yeah, I'll show y'all. I did stick this in the wrong spot. It was entirely operator error. I didn't see this other tier. There we are. So that's where that goes. And then this next one goes here, I believe. Nice. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna use these little windows. I went in the living room and petted on Bubby for a little bit, and he was just purring. He jumped up onto the ottoman with me and just purring. He's acting like he hadn't been petted in so long, which is a lie, BTW. But he was being very sweet, so I let it slide. All right. So now we got some little windows we're putting in. Look at that, little windows. That's all connected. Got a 1x4 that goes from here. Oh yeah, that's just gonna reinforce a little bit. I almost missed this 1x1 right here. But I didn't miss it. There we are. Oh, and we even got more. We got more. Oh, trying to figure out, because I was like, I put this here, but it's not going to matter. This goes over it. Nice. Another thingamajig. Kind of wondering if this is what was going to happen here. Like that. Got our yellow piece that's going to face same way as a yellow piece under, so right here. Okay, and it's not supposed to be the same height. Got these guys all that have to go somewhere. They're gonna be closer to me here. Can't quite figure out. Okay, let's work from this guy, so that means these have to go here. Nice. The angles. Got another little guy we're building over here. Like that. Oh. It's like an ice cream sandwich. Ice cream sandwich. Oh. It's a baby dome. Got the textured pieces too, nice. Little bit of variety. That's gonna go right up on top of what we just built. You guys are gonna see these corners, so that goes here. Nice. Oh, and we are done with bag 17. I've got maybe a few more extra pieces than is comfortable. It's okay. I've got them stashed. In case we need any more. This is probably going to be the last bag we do today. We have been live for a couple hours. This is the last bag in box 1. TBH. If I do say so myself. So it'll be, hopefully, a decent stopping point. And then next time, maybe tomorrow night, we'll be opening box 2. We are making pretty good progress through this, I feel like. We're doing pretty good. I know I just put these here. I feel like maybe I'll move this over here for now, because we are going to need it back. Because I see that we're doing a little statue, and that goes in here. and then I don't have to reshuffle everything again. And I don't think this little part is going to be the whole bag either. Not at all. Rolling. What is that? I have one on the other side too. Here we are. This took a little bit to put on just because I wanted to get them aligned just right. However,
A group of algae scientists, algae enthusiasts at the reflecting pool, having a great time.
at the reflecting pool.
They're going, "You're doing a great job." The algae.
Oh. There we are. Nice. We gotta flip it over. I think it's this way, because that's the only way I can see that these are gonna go on in this manner. In such a manner as this. There we are. Oh, and it's got something circled too. Okay, well, that's the way we put it together, so that's good. We need some 2x2 plates. Need another one that's not flat on the top. We got some really cool printed pieces coming up on the next step. Let me see if I can show y'all. We got the tree. Really neat. I'll show it to y'all here too. Look at this. No tree. And those go on all sides. We got 4 of them in this bag. Sure, we're gonna have more because I think there's another statue like this we're gonna build later, unless it doesn't have these. Where's the last one? There it is. It was hiding. Here we are. Keep that bottom piece on that side so I know. All right, it says, well, actually, let's do this next, and then I'll read it when we get to the step. How about that? Okay, making sure we're keeping it oriented the right way. It is really wanting to make sure we're watching that. Keep circling it in blue. All right, it says this new Lego wig element, that we're about to see, with a crown, is designed for the Kings of Gondor. So it's a brand new Lego wig. Let's see what it looks like. We'll put the head. Oh, actually, no head first. We need beard. Oh, I see the wig. There's the beard. The statues of the kings of Gondor. So here's what it looks like without the hair. This hairpiece is really cool. It's got the crown, but it's all white.
Oh, like a statue?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
The hairpiece has the crown on it.
Does that count as a minifig?
I think maybe.
Hmm.
I don't know. Well, especially if it's got an exclusive piece like that, then it probably does. People are probably, I don't know if people are really after it or not. Oh, okay. And then now I see, I've been wondering why we've been keeping this empty for so long. It's because the statue goes there. Nice. There he is. All right, we're building another kind of column here. Trying to make sure we keep these in alignments. This will get a little flimsy, which is probably why it told us to put it together in a different order, but here we are. That guy. We're gonna put it on this in just a moment. Oh.
One of those videos, it's like questions to ask your boyfriend.
No, these are evil.
Well, the first one's really good. Okay, here we go. I'll ask.
Oh, Hannah.
I'm gonna ask on stream.
All right.
Okay. If I was in a plane crash,
I don't like this
I'd
already.
survive on a deserted island for 2 years, and you happen to get a girlfriend in that time. When I came back, would you break up with her for me?
I feel like yes.
Wow, he's hesitating.
I'm trying to answer. So wow, he's hesitating. I'm trying to answer truthfully. I feel like yes.
You feel like yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you, these are evil questions.
Okay, let me go to the next. What's the next one?
Mm-mm.
If I sent you a text saying "Don't be mad," what would you think I had done?
Oh, I don't. That is a good one.
If you sent me a text saying "Don't be mad," I would assume you made a large purchase of something dumb.
Is this related to anything? Any large purchases that have been made recently?
Yes. But what about me?
I don't know. I don't know what I think you did. Don't be mad. I don't know. That one is a good one.
Okay, and then think about that. I want to know your answer about that one. That's a good one. And the last one's funny. If your ex was air, would you breathe?
Oh.
That's what I was laughing about.
Oh, I see. I saw one. I saw a video that was. I'm trying to remember. It wasn't like that, but it was kind of that genre.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember what it was now. I was thinking of it. Oh, I flipped these the wrong way again. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Freak. What was the first one? Oh, if you got lost on a deserted island and happened to, it was the girl asked the guy. She said, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm trying to focus on this. She said, if I texted you and another girl texted you, who would you answer first? And he said, you. And she said, it's so stupid. She said, who's the other girl? it wasn't him being like, I guess you're assuming he had someone in mind. I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
That's like, I've seen this one, and
It was like you brought up the other girl.
That's like, okay, this one, and I feel like, okay, the question is, would you rather kiss me for $10 or kiss the prettiest woman in the world for $2 million?
Yeah. Are you asking me?
That's the question.
The prettiest woman in the world for 10 million.
Mm.
It's the same person.
See, a lot of the guys don't say. They'll be like, well, I'll do that, and then me and you will be set for life. And I'm like, you idiot.
How dare you? Okay, let's see. This guy is gonna go here, chasing the back. We got one. There's only 4 pieces, but they're kind of weird and sporadic. Alright. We're just trucking along. There we are. What am I looking for? White piece, this guy. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, let me get my bearings straight.
Bearing straight?
My bearings straight.
Like the ice, like the land bridge?
Yes. I suppose.
When you said the bearing straight, that's what the people came over on to come to me.
I have my bearings already. I'm getting them straight. I think I have my bearings. So what are you talking about?
What? That's what you said.
Mm-hmm. There we are. This guy. Ooh, okay, so we connect. Yes, we connect this all together. It appears. So it seems. So it doth seem. Now it also doth seem. Let me make sure. Oh, I was supposed to have 2. Okay, I was like, I'm like a plate off, and it's because I needed 2 of these on each as well. Alright. Try that again. Nice. There we go. Perfect. Okay, next one. Really little piece.
Okay, there's this girl that I like went to high school with that I kind of know, and she's always like kind of weird about her parents. But she posted for Father's Day, and it was low-key like a thirst trap of her dad when he was younger. It was a bunch of like
I've been seeing a lot of that this year.
it was a bunch of like 90s photos of her dad with like no shirt on, and I'm like, why are you thirst trapping your dad?
Yeah,
like, that's weird.
I do unfortunately believe I've been seeing a lot of that this year.
It's strange. Hey, don't post sexy pictures of your parents. That's weird. PSA. Don't know who needs to hear that.
Interesting technique.
Interesting technique.
We got this rail that goes up here. We've got a little 1x2. Goes here at the end. Have anything that goes this way? Yes, I need a 1x4. Nothing to connect. All right. Two by 6 here. Kind of fleshing out a bit of the roof. Okay, we got some more columns to do now. I was wondering if we were going to have any more based on the pieces I had remaining. There we go. This one is going to go above. It's right here. It's going to connect. You okay?
Yeah.
And this one is gonna go the opposite. Right. Like that. Getting some more column trim in. Gotta do 2 of these. I just saw these pieces here. So these come down. This is actually over here. Very fast. Two more of this leaf guy. They're gonna go on either side of this corner, I suppose. Yeah. So one right there, and then one, I guess, on the back end. There we are. Nice. Got a couple more leaf guys on the corner. We got some flat pieces that go right below here. One right there and one... Ooh, this needs to come up on... I see. Right there. And then our little arches place to connect up there. Go in both areas. Here we go. So we got our arches on either side. Oh my gosh. And that is the end of bag number 18. And the end of box number 1. It looks like next up, look at this. We're building a giant tower.
Wow.
We're building something cool. We've been live for 2.5 hours. It's 8 o'clock. I think that's where we wrap it up for this stream. I had only planned to get through bag 18, I think. I'm trying to kind of look at what we got here now that we've all got it all in one. We got this all together in one piece. I think this is probably this back edge. If the front is going to be here, I guess I'll just show y'all. Yeah, I think I can see how it connects here. I think this is how this is going to go. Look at that. It fits inside. So it took 6 bags to do this. I'd assume next is going to be the other side, unless we're going to do the middle or build up a little bit more. I don't know. We do have a big tower, so we may build up off of this. But yeah, there's going to be another one of these white statues on the other side, I believe. And then we're going to have the throne room. The steward room. Thank y'all for hanging out today. I appreciate it. I'm gonna see if we can find anybody to raid. And I'll probably see you guys tomorrow with some more. We'll probably try and do the other wing of Minas Tirith here tomorrow. Let's see what's going on. We are gonna go. We're gonna go raid Gaming Gig. They're playing Super Battle Golf together, Daniel and Randy. Very, very good people. Definitely go check them out. I have not ever played Super Battle Golf. It does look fun. I'm just kind of watching to see what's going on. I have played golf with your friends, and that was a lot of fun. I hope you guys have a good evening. Like I said, I'll see y'all tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll see y'all later this week. Tuesday might be hit or miss. Friday is gonna be miss. Other than that, I will see y'all around. I just moved this. I'll see y'all around, and we'll make some progress. Thank y'all for hanging out. Make sure y'all copy and paste that raid raccoon message so that Daniel and Randy on the Game and Gig team know who all is coming over with the raid. And I'll see y'all a little bit later.